snapback. I don't like snapback.
God, this song is so groovy, folks. As Knower for you. They just bring good vibes every time I hear them. I can't stop stomping the foot, bobbing the head. They're so jazzy. Anyway, welcome in. Hello. Happy Thursday, folks. Happy Thursday evening. We're almost into the weekend again. Very close now. And I hope you've all had a great week. I have had actually a reasonably good week overall, I feel, so far. I've unfortunately had to be in the office the whole week long because I was sick the last 2 weeks, and apparently people have decided it makes sense for people to have to make up time spent in office if you are ill. It's a very bizarre policy in my opinion, but anyway, whatever. I'm not gonna gripe about it too much. Overall, feels like it's been a good week. Feel like I've got a bunch done. You know, streaming has been fun as usual. What else? I had a burger yesterday. That was exciting. I went to physio today, and I've been told to give a content warning for my next statement, because some people may find it unsettling. But I often get aching shoulders and neck and such. You know, I'm sure it's a posture thing. I'm sure it's a related to general lack of activity or movement during the course of the day, because I work a desk job. And so just naturally speaking, I think my muscles get quite tense. I also, I have sleep apnea, and I think that also makes me really kind of clench up my jaw at nighttime. And so that leads to, some discomfort and ache in the muscles. And so I went to see a physiotherapist this afternoon. I also had a weird sensation in my hand that kind of felt like carpal tunnel, but on the top instead of the bottom through the wrist. And apparently she just thought my wrist mobility had just kind of locked up for some reason, so she managed to shake it out, I guess. I don't know. She did something. It was crunching about. Now it's not crunching anymore, which is nice. But then she was trying to work on my neck and shoulder muscles, and there's this thing called dry needling. Dry needling is it's effectively like acupuncture in that it uses needles, but where acupuncture is, the needle is stuck into a particular spot and then kind of left well enough alone, and you just kind of sit there for a bit with the needles in you. In dry needling, the needle is inserted into I guess the trigger point in the muscle, and then it kind of just like wiggled around like back and forth, like you basically get stabbed a whole bunch of times. And obviously this causes some amount of minor injury to the muscle fibers, but it also kind of causes the muscles to physically twitch and move and try to unclench, I guess is the idea. And let me tell you, she put these needles into and it was one at a time too, they don't just get left in, they get put in, they get poked in and out and removed. And so while she was doing this, the muscles she did it kind of where the jaw meets the rest of your head, that joint, the muscles in there, and they felt like they were like jumping around under my skin, like wiggling. Felt very strange. And then she did it on my shoulder muscles, and again, like it felt like there was like worms or bands under my skin that were just like clenching, and it's such a bizarre sensation to describe, but I also kind of like it. I don't know if that makes me very strange. My wife seems to think that it does. It also doesn't really hurt. It maybe hurts a little bit, but like not in a significant way. It's not like you've been stabbed with a pin, because the needles are so fine, you basically don't feel them going in. It's similar to acupuncture, unless it's inserted, I guess, into the wrong spot, where there is perhaps more nerves. But to me, it's just the sensation of your muscles twitching in a way that is completely outside of your control is a very fascinating experience. Just intellectually, it just feels interesting. Vibes, hey, welcome in, man. Congrats on the first. Hope your day has gone well. Hope you've been, I guess your day's not done yet. It's only like 4 p.m. for you. Toaster, hey, congrats on the second, man. Welcome in. Celsius Arctic Vibe is not my favorite, but it is caffeinated, so I will not complain. But yeah, so how's your day, guys? I hope you guys have been well. Hope you guys are pretty chill or had a chill day, or have a chill day upcoming, or chill evening, I suppose, upcoming. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for dinner yet. I think rice and eggs or something. I'll figure it out. It's fine. Yeah, but I just finished some homework and tests that I I cannot speak. Just finished some homework and tests that I didn't do too bad on. Hell yeah, congrats. Love that. Love that for you. Man, I haven't thought about doing homework or tests in a long time. Any work that I do at home these days is just like, because I well, you know, in terms of housework, obviously I need to do that and maintenance and such. But in terms of like project, like software, I guess project, I'm thinking about homework from a university perspective, where I, you know, had to do programming assignments and such. And I haven't done a lot of programming at home, except more recently, just because I wanted to play around with StreamerBot, and I kind of haven't gone back to that in the last couple of days because I've been busy. How did Resident Evil play out? Oh man, toast! That game is so good. It's just the vast. Okay, so not all. It's not perfect. It's not a perfect game, but the vast majority of that game is such an excellent Resident Evil experience. There's a couple very minor stealth sections which are like a little kind of annoying at times. Mostly just this one that felt like there was not a good. It just didn't really feel particularly intuitive, and so when we were playing, we died a bunch of times, kind of in the same spot. You may have been here for that. I don't recall for sure. But we were playing as like the main character as a young girl, and died a lot, and that was a little annoying. I had to look up how to ultimately proceed through that part just because it was so unclear. But anyway, we did make it through finally, and then we went back to the rest of the game, and it was smooth sailing and just so fun. I missed the young girl part. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. So that was like the only part that I think slightly marred my feelings about the game. It was the only part that I got annoyed at, but everything else was a lot of fun. And I'm gonna replay probably Resident Evils 7, 8, and 9 this year, New Game Plus style, with maybe a harder difficulty in October. That's my plan. We're doing a lot of research on making drinks as well, with a focus on tiki bar style. Hell yeah, I love that. That's so good, man. I think we've talked about this a little bit, but I love tiki drinks. I just love the kind of complexity and the fun flavor combinations, and also they just tend to be very extra. Sometimes very boozy. But I do like rum a lot, and I like tropical style cocktails. Like, you know, the daiquiri is a classic. I guess I wouldn't call it tropical necessarily, but it's I think from Cuba originally, or somewhere else in South America. I mean, Cuba's Central America. Anyway, you get the point. I just love those flavor combinations, and tiki, while it does stem from the word I'm looking for. Oh my god, brain. Am I dumb? Okay, I'm not gonna. Basically, it's theft of cultures in a way that doesn't respect the culture. It is kind of the origin, you know, classic Americana in the 50s. They would just kind of yoink something they found vaguely interesting from, like, you know, Oceania, and then make a bar out of it that doesn't. Yes, thank you, cultural appropriation. Oh my god, vibes! You just saved my brain. Well, you didn't save my brain. My brain is like on life support, but you did make me. You gave me the answer I was looking for, which is going to make me feel a little better. But yes, very much tiki in origin is basically just pure cultural appropriation, which is unfortunate. But I think it's to a degree been reclaimed in more recent years. Like, I think it started in the 40s, was kind of like proto tiki culture, and then through like the 50s and 60s it was super popular, and even through the 70s and 80s. Cocktails in general started to die in the like 80s and 90s. Not that they went away entirely, but I think cocktails in general just were kind of awful then. It was kind of the era of like pre-made mixes and just gross ass cocktails that weren't very good. But in the later 90s and early 2000s and such, you know, there's a bit of a renaissance when it came to cocktail culture, and, you know, modern cocktail mixologists, I guess, started to do more like alchemy, essentially, and produce spirits and liqueurs and such from from, you know, like homemade ingredients, and it just kind of elevated the art through the last 20 years until we kind of have what we have today. And over that time period, I think, you know, tiki drinks tiki bars rather, as an attraction fell out of favor for a little while, but have kind of come back, and especially have come back, you know, with the context of the fact it was originally an appropriation, and now maybe we're just changing what tiki kind of is, which is less so necessarily always about, you know, vague island culture from some, you know, nebulous place, and more just about just extra over the top drinks, often having like rum and fruit juice and all sorts of other ingredients in. It's a really interesting history, actually. Very much agree. I won't be having tiki things in my setup, but a style more focused on my heritage, Mexican, and even earlier indigenous aspects. Fuck yes, vibes. Hell yeah. That's incredible, dude. I have a ton of respect for you for taking that approach anyway. But also just, you know, I think people showing off and highlighting their culture in a way that shows an appreciation for it, it's just cool. I love seeing that. So you know, if you ever get your setup down dustage, then pics. I would love that. I mean, obviously I'm a white dude. So the only thing I can really do is try to be aware of the fact that this is an unfortunate and very common thing, and try to educate other folks in a way that is not preachy either, because that'll just come across really annoying. But I do find, again, I find the history behind this stuff very fascinating. There's a couple really excellent books on the topic. I think I mentioned one, Smuggler's Cove, which goes into the history of a lot of so the Smuggler's Cove is a bar in, I believe, San Francisco. And I can't remember if they're the same place that's been there for ages or if they moved. Not super important, but they have a book that they published that has, you know, a bunch of recipes for drinks, tiki drinks, as well as like history and education on the origin of rum, how it's made, the different types of rum, because it's an incredibly myriad and varied spirit, both in terms of how it is ultimately produced, and there's like a bunch of different not origins, but different like traditions, I guess, for how it is ultimately distilled, which is really impacts how the flavor profile, I guess, of the rum comes out. And then again, they go into like tiki history and where it came from originally. I think there's a guy, Beach Bum Larry, something like that. There's essentially two guys who really contributed to tiki culture and pro tiki culture back in the day, and don't remember their names offhand. But anyway, really interesting topic. There was another book that is less about, well, it's not at all about tiki specifically, and is more about kind of the origin of cocktails. And I'm trying to remember the name of the book. I'm gonna try to look it up. It's a relatively small book. What was it called? That pissed me off. Imbibe, that's what it was. Imbibe by David Wondrich. Oh my god, I cannot spell. I cannot spell, folks. You know, Don the Beachcomber, Trader Vic, and Beach Bum Berry. Yeah, there we go. Good memory. But yes, Imbibe is kind of about the origin of cocktails. There's a bunch of interesting books out there, as always. Tons of interesting books. Many of them worth reading, like most books are. Alrighty, what else? What else did I do? Okay, so I was talking about physio, right? Dry needling, super weird. feels very strange, but also kind of like it. Maybe that makes me a weirdo. It kind of probably does, but that's fine. I accept it. The other unfortunate thing that happened today, or the other thing that happened to me today that was unfortunate, is, you know, we got a couple cats, and they run around the house, and they have, you know, we have like little tunnels for them to run through, like crappy things from Dollarama or whatever. And I was trying to move one out of the way after I got home, because it was like right in the middle of the basement floor, and so I just kind of pushed it away to the side, and then I noticed there was a wet spot on the floor. And as it turned out, one of my idiot cats peed in the cat tunnel for some reason. I can't fathom why he would have done it. Other than, I guess, to mark it as his territory from the other cats. They don't necessarily love each other, but usually they get on okay. But you know, so he's peed in this tunnel, and you know, because it's a plastic expandable tunnel thing, it's contained it until I gave it the accidental boot, and so we had to deal with that today. So that was fun. You know, the joys of cat ownership, folks. Sometimes, you know, well, no, not sometimes. I never regret getting cats, but there are things about them that sometimes are a little annoying, and most of it has to do with the pee. It's great, but other than that, you know, they're both lovely little men, and they hang out and snuggle and meow, and it's just great. Cats are awesome. When I was a kid, my parents got us a dog, us being, you know, the whole family. It wasn't for the kids specifically, and his name was Jack. And he was a Jack Russell Terrier, and he was a wretched little monster, super neurotic, and he would bite us, and he lasted a little while. I don't remember exactly how long. Oh, 1 second. Light banging in the kitchen upstairs, but my wife is okay. Dogs are great, and I love them, but I was a dog guy, and I very much am now full on a cat man. Yeah, I love cats, but I feel they think they are allowing us to live in their home. That is, like, sometimes true, but like, so when I got my cat, I lived in an apartment by myself in Toronto, and it was just me and him, and we bonded very closely. So, you know, it really depends on the cat. My cats, they're a breed called Cornish Rex, and they are very social and love hanging out with us. And also, like, we'll play fetch, like we'll just throw a spring, and often they'll chase it down and then bring it back so we can throw it again. They're very silly little creatures. So, you know, I think it depends on the cat. There definitely are some cats that are very standoffish and kind of are their own being, and you know, if you try to force behavior on them, they will just not have it. Whereas, you know, a dog can be trained. You can train cats. Like, it's possible to train a cat like a dog to sit and stay and, you know, follow certain behavioral patterns, but it's just like, why try to contain a cat's personality when that's what makes them so interesting sometimes, and so funny. They're just like weird little aliens that have been sent to our planet to bring us joy and often confusion. And sometimes pee, which is, you know, less desirable. But anyway, cats are great. I used to be a dog guy. You know, we had dogs as kids, but when I moved out, because I was working a, you know, 9-to-5 job, it didn't seem fair to have a dog, because I wouldn't be able to, like, come home and walk him or her in the middle of the day. It just wasn't viable for my lifestyle, so I opted for a cat, and I've just not looked back. I don't know that I will. Okay, I'm not gonna say I'll never have a dog, but, like, I don't see a world where I would prefer a dog over a cat at this stage. cats can definitely be lower maintenance on average. Yeah, 100%. Like, you know, you don't have to walk them. You don't have to take them outside to use the loo. It's just, you know, it's just a lot easier if you're not home all the time. Obviously during the pandemic, a lot of people were, but then now that lots of people are being forced back into the office, like they have these dogs they don't know what to do with, and that was a whole other problem. You know, these animals that like are so anxious when their people leave them and cannot like mentally handle being left alone in a home, and then they act out, and then the people get mad, and then people like try to abandon the dog or have it adopted by somebody else, and it's just a disaster. Obviously that's not necessarily everybody's situation, but you know, it's definitely happened. I've seen a bunch of it on the internet, it just makes me sad and kind of mad at the people. Ooh, this is a good track. I gotta get that stupid widget working so y'all can see what's playing. This is Nowhere playing Do Hot Girls Like Chords. Great track. All right, I think what we're gonna do is dive into Saros because it's good. This should work. Yeah, there we go. Hell yeah. And the audio, I think I need to, oh no, audio should be working, presumably. We'll find out, but I will turn down the music just a smidge, because I want to hear the music. Also, I think the audio is actually going to be quite important for this game. There may be audio cues that we have to dial into and be aware of. 10% and 9%. That's fine. All right. Get this party started, shall we? Okay. So Saros, for folks who are unaware, is a new PS5 game by Housemarque. They are the folks who did Returnal, which I think was either a launch game or launch window game for the PS5. And it's like a third-person shooter roguelike sort of situation. Turn this down maybe just a smidge. But let me know if the audio is unbalanced or if you guys need something pushed up a notch. I don't want it to be too loud, but I do want you to be able to hear it. You need to come down again? What are you doing? There, now you come down. Okay. So this is essentially our ability to permanently increase our stats and such. We don't really have anything we can do now because we spent it all last time. We're just gonna head right back out into it and see where it takes us.
Got an update for me?
Still chasing that signal. There's a lot in my way.
Sorry to labor the point, but we need this one. I'm worried about Stack and Kayla.
I'll find it. No matter what.
Thanks, Sheridan, for putting on the pressure. Large Aether or Prominence? I mean, I guess Prominence? How do I get up there? I think I have to drop down this hole. Low integrity regenerates at low integrity? Sure. Seems fine. Okay. What's happening? Oh, okay. I just had to make a choice, essentially. Live command. That seems decent. So over the course of the game, obviously, we're going to be picking up boosts and such. Hopefully there wasn't anything else down there. Nope, there was. Can't get back down, so, you know, it is what it is. Smart rifle to a tactical rifle. Spectral round or super load. Or we can take the ricochet hand cannon. I think we're just gonna stick with a smart rifle, folks. Not for any particular reason, but just because I don't know. We don't want that. We already have a better option. Oh. Oh, there we go. So we've got a couple of options out of hands. Oh boy, if I want stuck. No, this is going to be a problem for me. Talking and playing games is problematic at the best of times. And this is one that requires a little bit more focus.
What's your read on Sheridan these days?
She doesn't give a lot away. Not as far as I can
think
tell.
we're okay. I don't have all the muscle memory.
I'm
that I
glad
need
she's
to
still
play this
focused
game.
on fighting the missing echelons.
There's a reason she's the boss.
I mean, I guess we take the tactical rifle. No, it's not good. Throw some key, hell yeah. So this game definitely is heavy on the bullets, as you may have noticed. There's very much an element of bullet hell going on. And we can actually claim these bullets, or absorb these bullets with our shield, which allows us to absorb them and use them for power to basically power our special. Oh no, I killed it before he exploded. I wanted his goo, but I killed him. So every time I shield those bullets, I can absorb them, and they go into the meter in the middle of the screen here. And that is essentially my special. Up, and there we go, back to full, and I can launch another one, but we don't really need to right now. Just continue to absorb. Fortunately, we don't have the tool to get up there right now, so we'll just kind of accept that it's out of reach, and we'll move on. The mini map in the bottom, the blue flag is kind of our primary objective. That's where we need to head, but there are occasionally white flags that show us where additional loot may be acquired.
Kayla does not trust me.
She's been hit hard by all of this.
That's not my fault.
You and me, we're her safety. Then one of us took that safety away.
Yeah, I'll make it right.
Bollocks. We cannot make it up there, that's annoying. We might be able to get around the other way, we'll find out. Nope. Okay, we don't have, there's like a grapple hook sort of tool, I think, that we can get at some point, which we do not have right now.
Day 4. Arjun's missing. Just Jerome, Lena, and I left. Maybe he saw what's in the eclipse too. I look at it whenever I can. I hear something there. Something impossible. Something beautiful.
Yeah, Tarn went nuts and then got shot, so I wouldn't trust what he's saying as like an example of a well-balanced game. Anything around here? Don't seem like it. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Oh boy. No. That's a pushing. Alrighty, that's better. Okay, resilience doesn't give us any upgrades. Stronger Aether. I don't know what stronger Aether means at low integrity. No, I don't know. Whatever, we'll take it. Another key. Oh shit. God damn it. There are a couple of different stats. There's 3 stats that we have essentially. One that impacts our health, one that impacts the amount of currency essentially that we get, that we absorb, as we pick up the yellow stuff, and one that impacts, I think, our energy. The bar in the middle and kind of how that gets empowered as we absorb stuff. I'm not doing that fast enough. I don't know what attribute enhancers do. Presumably they improve our attributes or enhance our attributes, but I don't know to what degree, and I don't know how. Ooh, that's actually real handy. We'll take that. A much bigger gun in it. It's also a smart rifle, which has these like kind of homing shells. Very nice indeed. Also an active reload. It's just like a lot to keep in mind as we play this game. And somebody's behind me who I didn't see. Not bad. We also have to make sure we pick up currency fast enough to loosenite because it just disappears. But it is, I don't know, it feels really good to play. It feels, you kind of go into this, I was talking to somebody else about it earlier, like a flow state sort of situation. Power swell. I don't think this does anything besides give us, yeah, but I'll take it, I guess. Can't make it up there. But yeah, especially in like particularly energetic, shall we say, combat, things get into this, you enter a flow state. Like you just kind of go with the vibes and dodge stuff and feel it out as you're playing. I don't know how to describe it other than that. It feels good to play. Oh my. Okay, we'll go this way. So we're looking to get to a boss character that we've fought twice now, I think. I do not want to. And died both times. We got reasonably close actually the last time. It was nice. Multi-kills generate a lot of power. Okay. I'll take it. And we gotta go this way. I believe there's like a mini boss sort of dude coming up that we're gonna have to put down, but I'm not too worried about it. Does anybody else out there play Returnal? Because if you're looking for a game, it is on PC and not a PS5 exclusive like this is, and probably will be. They've kind of stepped back on Sony, being they. Sony has kind of stepped back on their strategy of pushing their exclusives to PC, which is unfortunate. You know, I guess the idea is they want to sell more consoles, which is, you know, it's a part of the business, I suppose. But I don't know. I don't know if it's really going to pay off in its relevant way. Just because people who aren't going to buy the console are not necessarily that likely to buy a console for a single game. It happens, but I don't think it's going to happen consistently. Oh, that's cool. Oh, hello. Don't want you. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm skeptical that it's a good thing. It's certainly not a good thing for consumers, which is just generally bad. I mean, it's always good for a consumer to have voice is a little low for the game. Okay, thank you. I will turn down the game a smidge. Well, let me know if this is still a little too low based on the game audio. I guess this is what it sounds like when I'm shooting, so if this is still pretty low, or if the game is not, rather I am not audible over the game, then crank it down a little further. I guess I only took it down a little bit. Maybe we'll drop it a little further. There's 20%. That seems fine. Okay. Yeah, there's a big difference between mud shooting and not shooting. Yeah. Oh, hello. We have a lad. Oh, that's other lad. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to fight. Oh. This guy, he can really cause us some headache if we're not careful. Damn, I should have absorbed. I should have absorbed that blast before. And there's a couple different kinds of, so we'll absorb this and blast right back at it. There's a couple different types of attacks that these guys can do. There's like the melee slashes, which just need to be dodged. There's these yellow bursts, which we cannot shield. We have to dodge through. And there's the bullets, which we can just straight up absorb. Gonna be lurking. Have a good stream. Thanks, man. Oh, actually, before you go, go out. Apologies. What am I doing? How uncouth of me. Folks, check Vibes out. He's a great dude. He's chill as hell. He's been playing some rad games, and I think he's worth a check. He's a very sweet man. Be lurking, have a good stream. This game looks cool. Yeah, it's a good one. I really gotta play PI Mouse for Hire. Or wait, Mouse PI for Hire. What did my brain do there? Okay, I'm like tensed up and leaving in. This game is intense. Okay. Okay, we have resilience, or we have... Well, why would I take this when I can take this, huh? Ooh. We might actually take this upgrade here, because it has 2 perks and also scales better on the green stat, which currently is our highest, I think. Yeah, oh, by a long shot. Yeah, okay, we'll try it. Oh boy, that looks spicy. And actually, what does the perk do? We have explosive rounds, great, lovely. And then favorite target, consecutive hits on the same target deal extra damage. Hell yeah. Those both sound incredible. All right. So now that we've beefed ourselves up, consumed the spoils of war, we can consume a little bit more, and then we gotta go fight a boss. Drive or... Ooh, immunity after kill was crazy good last time. Container converter. Opening a container restores full power. That's actually quite handy, but taking it does not help us with either of these items. But I don't know that I care. Yeah. Can we take it? I don't think so. Nah. No, we're not gonna. We're smarter than that, folks. Okay, so now we interact with this, and this turns on the eclipse, or enables the eclipse, or triggers the eclipse, or whatever. And now that that's happening, corruption is on the table. Corruption is at the enemy's fingertips. If we get hit with corruption, it will reduce the amount of health that we have. The max health, which is not good, obviously. We do have to be careful. We now have the ability to yield corruption and no longer take damage from it, which is obviously a good thing for us. But we didn't always have that as an option. Gain 1 hit immunity after equipping an artifact. That is good. It also gives us resilience. However, deal reduced damage when at low integrity is not ideal. I think we still take it. And this is a shortcut that we unlocked after making our way down this way, which will allow us to head directly to the bottom. Okay, chance for mechanical hostiles to draw more leucinite. Meh, we're not going to take that. And this is key, and I think... Yeah, why not? Easy peasy chicken squeezy, folks. Here we go. The profit. Hey, Bell 40. Add you on Discord? No, you're banned. Code. Oh, Seribot got him already. Good. Good shit. Thank you, Seribot. Okay, let's see. Anything else on here we need to worry about right now? No, we got ads in 15 minutes, so hang in there. But let's keep going. I think we can take this guy this time. I feel good. We will skip the cutscene. Oh yeah, we can't board these guys now too, which is obviously feel like we've been taking corruption by absorbing the corrupted folk. We just can't was not dialed in enough. We took so much damage. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we took corruption from blocking and absorbing corrupted bullets. But as you use your power, you ultimately your like super attack or whatever, it removes corruption. So it's kind of, you build up corruption but you spend it again, so it may not be the end of the world.
Any help?
I'm good, Stack.
So they're nervous. There is a recording in here, it looks like. Is it? Oh, here it is.
Argent and Jerome will keep us safe. We'll be fine. Yeah,
Stack is very optimistic. Final interview transcript, Kayla Rhodes. According to your border record, you rarely left your home state, let alone orbit. That's exactly why I'm doing this. I've spent too long thinking about my family and not enough about bigger things, my future. Hell, everyone's future. Commendable. But what if old ties prove too strong? It's all there in my report. Flying colors all the way down. I'm ready for that. Yet, during the training process, you communicated with your friends and family 8.6 times more frequently than any other candidate. That was for them, not for me. Once we're out of there, I know I won't see them again. And how does that make you feel? I'll be seeing things almost no one else has, solving problems nobody else dreamed of. No more small and cozy. That's the point. Sure. No, she had a plan. She stuck to it. She'll never see her friends or family again. Choice. Okay, so in here we've got a bunch of goods we can spend now. Not a bunch. We got a couple things we can spend now to unlock a couple nodes here. Oh, I thought we had 600 for some reason. I guess not. It was reduced by half. I think I just misread the link. But anyway, next time we make it up here, we will then be able to upgrade both this. All right, back into it.
Whatever else you find, tracing the signal comes first.
Yeah.
No arguments here, boss.
So the attribute enhancer is just like a permanent increase. Is there a reason not to take this? I don't really care about the weapon right now. It's the same thing. Efficiency wise. Okay. So we'll just keep on motoring, see where this takes us. Oh god, that was close. I almost yeeted myself off the cliff. Good way to start a run. Nothing over here. I don't know. There's something about games like this. I don't play them that frequently, like kind of high intensity action games. But just sometimes when they're so well made like this, it's just, how do I say no? Also, I quite like Arjun Kohli, Rahul Kohli, I should say. Got his two names mixed up. He's in a couple of things that I've seen and quite enjoyed. iZombie was a TV show that I watched with my wife, and ooh, how did I miss it? And he was a character in that, and I liked him then. He's a nerd, which is, you know, that's always a positive in my mind. He digs Warhammer. He and Henry Cavill would probably get along well. And he was in, I think he was definitely in Midnight Mass. He may have been in another project by that director. But it's rad. I like it. It seems cool. I mean, for somebody I've never met. Okay, there's another enemy around there. Okay. Man, I gotta get better at grabbing these things. I think I'll have time as soon as I see them shooting. I don't know what those are for other than just giving me free energy. Topping me up, you know? He's dead. That's all that matters. Oh, we can't go that way. There's goodies like this way. Or a goodie, I suppose. That's for mechanical hunt. Yeah, whatever. Not too interesting, but you know, it does work with our gun.
Jay, everyone's on edge. How you doing?
Yeah. Look out for the others. I'm fine.
Yeah. Better. like I think I've talked about this before. I'm really terrible in multitasking, generally speaking. So if I don't talk much while I'm playing this game, I apologize. I'm hopeful that I'm able to keep up some amount of dialogue while I play, but I don't know realistically how much I'm actually going to be talking in a way that is comprehensible instead of just random thoughts every now and again between panic. But I mean, like, we got into a flow state, things might work okay. But, we'll see. We'll see where it takes us. I do like the game. That's really the important part. That's why I stream. Part of the why I stream.
I knew this gig would be a crapshoot. But Soltari really outdid themselves this time. They didn't tell us the colony vanished. But they knew. I'm certain they knew. Consider this my official resignation.
Fair enough. They did not seem to have it out for our best interest, but hell. From what we've read, anyway, it really just seems like they're, you know, usual corporate bullshit bad guy. Well, not, you know, lawful evil is how I would describe 99% of corporate evil. Work within the law to extract the most value from humanity. Okay, one hit immunity after using Aether. Oh, Aether is okay. Aether is the energy attack thing. Do we take this, or do we take this? I don't care about trail mines really, but that is a big increase. I think we'll take it. Alrighty. Unfortunate. We could have gone a different direction and gotten maybe a little bit more juice out of it, but alrighty. That's fine. We come up here, we grab some more goodies. I'll definitely take that. Adrenal level or power swell, which does nothing for us. At some point we'll have a way to get across the gap there, but we just haven't found it yet. There's essentially like a Metroidvania style, you know, permanent gadgets that you get to take with you in runs that allow you some new movement options or maneuverability options. Like this thing up there. I'm sure we can latch onto it. Oh, okay. Very good. Some sort of grapple hook that we can use to get up there, but alas, we do not have it at the moment. Hence, plummeting to our death. I don't know. I just got an achievement. I have no clue what for. Increased max power. I don't know what power is. Do I take it? I guess I'll take it. Okay, I'll take the key for sure. Why not? Stupid not to. And we have ads coming up in about a minute, so we'll just keep playing a little longer. We'll get into that. Oh, wow. Okay, so it kind of looks like we can pick up artifacts from some stuff now and again. It's kind of nice. That up. Corruption reduces incoming damage. I mean, we'll take that as well. The unfortunate thing is we only have a limited number of slots for artifacts right now. And so there's only so much that we can really do. Some key and some nice. Oh. Yeah. Beauty. Okay, folks, we got ads starting in about 40 seconds. So I'll pause then. and maybe go grab a drink or something. All right, well, we gotta take it. Just these two people. Oh, hold on. Burst at me? Nope, we're gonna melee me with a dick. 10 seconds. Give me. Yep. That's easy. Oh, Jesus. Not expecting that to burst again. Okay. All right, folks, we're hitting ads. So I'm just gonna go back to actually. We'll just go to chat and take a break. Yep. We've only been going for like an hour. Who needs a break after an hour of gaming? Somebody who's weak, or just wants to move. I suppose. Oh. Things are crazy in the world these days. Do I want to talk about this? It's kind of a bummer. I work for a company that has technology, and obviously the tech space is in a bit of turmoil these days due to AI, which is a big pain in the ass because I generally hate using it, especially day to day at home. Like I never use it at home just because it pisses me off. And I never use it in any sort of creative capacity because I think that's a little bullshit. Anybody who's creating fucking music with AI or art with AI, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear about that. It's got no place for me, or I've got no place for it in my life is what I'm trying to say. Especially because a bunch of people I know are artists. And so it's just, leave the art to people. Fucking AI can like wash my dishes or do math for me, or fucking collate a whole shitload of data across a bunch of different data sets into a dashboard for an executive. That's fine, or use it for a medical purpose, use it to analyze stuff, but don't use it to take creativity away from humans. That's not what technology. Anyway, not to get on my soapbox, but that stuff pisses me off. But yeah, like there's a lot of consternation in the tech space right now due to new AI models potentially finding vulnerabilities that have been around for ages and nobody's been aware of, or is able to take multiple different vulnerabilities and that are like pretty minor and ultimately hack into your systems. Yeah, I think a lot of it is marketing. I think people are shit scared because they don't really know what they're scared about. And they're just worried it's going to cause a big problem. I think there is some reality to it as well. I'm not going to say it's nonsense. But just the amount of panic that this has put into leadership at these big tech organizations is crazy. They have super unreasonable demands for their employees for like how quickly things need to get fixed. And it's just so chaotic. I'm fairly misanthropic about work and capitalism, generally speaking, these days. But it just really pisses me off when I see, the C-suite, the people making a lot of money just to like make decisions, freaking out and causing a huge amount of chaos and more work for folks on the ground level. And it's just like, dude, you guys need to chill out and like take a minute to think, or like maybe take some advice from the people you're making do the work, because the things you're asking for make no sense and are likely to cause more problems than they fix. Anyway, we got another 10 seconds in ads, so we'll just get back in the game in a sec. Actually, I should start up some more music, shouldn't I? We do like music here. So why was that not repeating? Be on repeat. Alrighty. What do we want to listen to? What should I put on? Should I put on? Does anybody out there listen to a lot? I feel like I don't listen to that much music day to day. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but like I On the algorithm. I like I've talked about this. I can't multitask that well, so especially if there's like lyrics in the music, I really struggle to listen to the music and do something else. It just doesn't really work that well. So I generally gravitate to music that does not have lyrics. But even then, like I find it challenging. I can't like have something on and do work at the same time, or you know, read at the same time or whatever. Ooh, we almost missed a flag, folks. That would have been dreadful. We need a key for this thing. Nice. I know there are plenty of people out there who can do multiple things at once, like, you know, listen to music or watch a video or do the work or whatever, but it's just, I don't know, I just can't do it. We'll take that, why not? What is our that up to? Okay, it's up to 14? 14 drive. We need more resilience is what we need. Especially because we only have 4 slots left. Oh my god. That's not good. Especially because this gun kind of scales with that. Makes okay, it's fine. Take less damage after a kill, but it gives us resilience score. At this point, I'm just kind of like diversifying. Ooh, that's actually not bad. Reduces our command, gives us 6 drive. That's fine by me. This guy, the main character's suit is kind of interesting. I don't know if it has any implications for down the road in the game, but like I don't know where the technology came from. I don't know what the spinning thing is. Clearly it contains energy to a degree. I don't know if this is like just human technology, Soltari technology, or what. So we are essentially the employee, like a bodyguard or militia or military style employee for the corporation that we work for, Soltari. Damn. Getting hit damages hostiles around you. I don't really care about that. We'll see what these artifacts are, because we're about to head into the boss again. And if... Did I take that? No, I didn't. Okay. Bisection weaker. We'll pop this open. Trail mines is fine. We'll take it because it's, you know, just this higher number, I guess. Let's take this, whatever. Weaker Aether is maybe not helpful, but whatever. We'll all figure it out. Getting hit damage is constant, right? Now, it's unfortunate our health is not nearly as high as the last. Let's see how that takes it. But this may go terribly. I just need to be better about blocking. I think we do have 2 Aether uses, though. Like 2 charges of Aether. Or we did. We might not anymore after I reduced our power. We'll see. Well, we're gonna skip this one. Oh my. What? Hold on. Oh my god. They spawn more? Oh. I did not see the guys that you'd spawned. Nasty. Nasty business. I also don't know why we respawn, but it's concerning.
How do I keep coming back?
There you go.
Insufficient data.
We don't know. We do not know why we appear to be immortal. File interview transcript stack. There's a note on your file saying not to address you by your real name. That's correct. Might I ask why? I'd really rather you didn't. It's not optional. It's a reminder of things I choose to forget, things I was, things I've lost, people I've lost, and so I'm simply Stack for reasons of my own. I understand that this deviates from regulation, but it keeps things clean and simple. It keeps me focused on today, which is what we all want. I will update your notes accordingly. Enough? Fair enough, Stack. You do you. Alright, so clearly I need to get a little bit better at blocking at the right time, dodging at the right time, etc. That was definitely problematic for us there. We're gonna grab this. This will unlock Second Chance, which should make our... There we go. Should make our chances a little bit better. Corruption is cleansed upon a second chance revival. And we have the Lucenite Saber, less Lucenite lost on death, which we will definitely also take, because why not? That seems to have cleared out everything down here. This one we will unlock after we kill the boss. And then we also have a bunch of other stuff up here. Man, this tree just keeps on going, don't it? The big one. Start Spikle with a key, that's not bad. Adrenaline increases faster, that's also not bad. Max power. Very nice, very nice. What is this? Additional Acolyte's Wager. Start each cycle with an extra redraw item? I don't know what that is. But that's fine. Alright, let's keep going.
Find that signal, Arjun. It's what Tarn would have wanted.
I wish we could have helped him sooner.
Let's just get this done before it happens to anyone else.
Yeah, I think we're going to take this, because that's a huge boost to resilience right off the gate. I'm still not exactly sure what the meta is when it comes to, you know, grabbing these artifacts and stats and such. Oh, hello. Cool. Where'd you come from, sir? Nowhere good. All right. So we need a key to get that chest, which we probably will not find. At least here. But anyway, encrypt this Soltari recording.
So much to do. Garcia's designing a city fit for thousands. Girdle's making sure we don't wreck the ecosystem. Micah's out scouting, mapping, learning. Delroy's keeping us organized. Kira's recording it all, every step into history. And me? I'm dreaming about tomorrow.
Nitya, I knew you were here.
We don't know what Nitya's relationship to Arjun is yet. It kind of seems like they're either estranged lovers or, you know, maybe ex or just wife. Hard to say. But definitely he cares about Nitya, and it's also, you know, she's come here for some reason. She chose to leave Arjun behind. That's the reality of you know, what people do when they come here. They're essentially leaving their family behind to never see them again. Family and friend. So if she's here, then she chose to leave Arjun for some reason. We don't know why. Cannot get that chest, which is frustrating. Frustrating! Oh boy. Hello? Glad. Oh. Got me. Ooh, the second one? Where'd you come from? Oh, there's... All of them? Yeah. Yeah, it is, folks. What is that? We saw what appears to be treasure. Is that... Oh, okay, we just can't get to it. It's up on the cliff here. Annoying. Okay. Well, it's not great for us. Not great. I don't think we're gonna take it. It's not gonna do us much good. Because the stats that it scales with are not the stats that we really particularly have. We have very... The only thing we really have right now is integrity. I don't know. We've only seen, I think, 3 different weapon types right now. We've got the gun, like the pistol. We've got the smart rifle and the tactical rifle. Maybe we'll find more varieties at some point. Because there's often very interesting guns in Returnal that popped up after a while. Let's try to grab that. Ow. Damn it. Okay, they float off into the sky, which is weird. Anyway. We'll go down here. We don't need health, so we'll go this way. And there's a world where we can grab both, I suppose. Let's grab the loosenite, I think. We don't really need that right now. Maybe there's a world where you can grab both eventually if you're, you know, smart enough and fast enough. But alas, we are not there yet. We do not have the necessary power. If we have the grappling hook, maybe it's achievable because there's those grapple points. But you know, we'll see. We'll see. I think we'll probably get a grapple hook after we... Damn it, we still don't have any keys. I think after we kill Prophet, we'll probably get the grappling hook or some similar, you know, permanent upgrade. My guess. This is probably the fight with the beefy boy. Oh no, there's some beefy boy. Oh my god, he dodged through me. Cheeky bastard. Ow. Okay, I'm terrible. That's fine. There will be some healing before we dive into the boss, fortunately, but that was not well played, I must admit. Melee hits generate power. I don't think that. Although we only have 3 artifacts so far. That's terrible. Also, this will potentially give us another Aether Blast at some point. We just need to get more. Just need... Oh boy. Double me just a smidge. Are you serious? Oh my god, guys. I'm flubbing it. I'm flubbing it, y'all. I don't think I can even get to that yet, which sucks. Like, you know, there's stuff up there I would love to have, but I just... Oh, why would I waste that? Oh my god. Shoot me. Shoot me again. So we cannot bust through his shield with anything we have at the moment, and we can't appear to get to him. So we're just going to ignore him, because that's our only option, fortunately. Terrible. Large Aether or Promise. Although maybe we should. Maybe we should have healed. At least we have this. Doesn't fully heal us, but it heals us. Alrighty, hand cannon. Ricochet hand cannon. That's new. Or, well, maybe not new. Definitely better. Even if it doesn't scale off of the same stuff we have exactly. Scales to a degree, which I'll take. Improved integrity repair. That's actually quite nice as well. But this will give us a good chunk of power. Or command, or whatever. I think we take it. Okay, we don't quite have a second blast that we can store, but maybe by the time we get down to the boss, we will be able to pick up enough. Guess we'll see. That would be ideal. I think we have a boy. Oh, always one of those things. This isn't a shield. This is not good for us, I think, generally. It's not, well, I don't know, it's not bad for us. Damage accumulation is not particularly good. I don't know what super load is. Maybe we just pick it up and see what it does, you know? Equipment. Super load. Perfect reload boosts the damage of the next trigger pull. Well, that's kind of mid. Whatever. We'll take it. So what's the worst that could happen? Putting a shielded dude right here is just rude. What you doing that for? Oh boy, Jesus. Maybe when it says the next trigger pull, that means like the entire time we've held down. Oh, hello. Is there another lab? I thought I still heard somebody. No, alright. Okay. Alrighty. And then this we can't get through yet. This one needs some sort of upgrade to our melee. We just don't have the capacity to bust through it right now, but maybe we'll get there at some point. Okay. God, guys, this is terrible. I'm not able to hit two of these things. Okay, what are you doing? Ah, okay, that's fine. Oh my God. I thought it was better. Oh! Scary. There's just so much to pay attention to. Okay, he's just doing one of these things. That's fine. I think he does this next. Yep. Fine. Away. Okay, I think we're up there. I think we're up there. Okay, what is this? Split smart rounds. Damage accumulation, clip size. I think maybe we take this. I do like this. Okay, this one is this flag the special? Yeah, okay. Can't go through. Just were. Think I would remember, but it didn't. And think it's down this way. Yeah, okay. We can only get the one chest in here, I think. Doobie. Open container restores full power. Why not? We still do not have enough for another segment of the bar, which is important. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for dinner today. I was thinking about this earlier. I'm gonna do some I made chicken pesto pasta for dinner on Monday night. Made leftovers. I had that Tuesday, which is, I'm sure, super interesting. But it's just one of those easy meals because it doesn't really take much effort. We just mix a jar of pesto into some pasta, throw in some chicken and some peas, and there you go. And of course, topped with Parmigiano Reggiano. Main weapon kills? Do I get an alternative weapon at some point? It's kind of what it's implying, but I wasn't aware that was a thing. I guess we'll see. I don't remember there being side weapons or like, you know, maybe it just means that there's like main weapon versus melee, or maybe that's all. Yeah, the Eclipse makes them spicy, it seems, eh? Well, it seems like. Alright, let's get going, buddy. But yeah, I don't know, like, we have a bunch of meals. This is, like, so uninteresting. But there's a bunch of meals that we do that are just kind of the easy go-to meals. Rice and eggs. Effectively, that's all it is. It's pretty straightforward. Lose tonight when hitch, or that's fine. I don't think we want to go that way. We haven't found a single key this round, which is truly terrible. Okay, I think we take this as well. Oh, wait, hold on. Reduced max armor integrity. I guess it depends on how much this is increased by. Okay, I think it overall was not really a massive change, so maybe that is not worth it next time. Although I don't remember what the other part did. Alright, let's lock in. Let's lock in, folks. We're going to, for now, ignore the corrupted nonsense. And try to just take this guy down. We'll go back to him now. I think we absorbed a couple of these because we should be able to restore enough of our corruption just by I cannot speak. But yeah, you can see we're basically removing our corruption every time we use our Aether, which is obviously good. Okay, they're getting faster. That's not good. That's not good at all. Gimme. Second chance permanent upgrade that revives you upon death. Sure, that's fine. I'm accepting of this. Okay, that was spicy as hell, but we did it. I understand how to take down phase 3. Okay, can I collect all this before this? Yep.
I think I found another tunnel system. A bunch of roots just withered away.
Ran into something unpleasant, but I'm on my way down now.
All right, we are corrupted to hell. What is this? Increases maximum armor integrity? Sure. Take that for sure. Oh man, that was an intense fight. It feels so good. Ah man, this is why I like games like this, because it's just it feels so good to finish a boss that you can survive.
Facial distortion detected. Tracing readings from passage.
Facial distortion.
Jay, the path ahead is blocked, but I found a way back to the passage.
The tunnel I found is clear. I'll check it out.
I'll catch up with you. See you down there.
Oh. Okay. Activate the device. Find the echelon column. Okay, return to passage. Sure. I don't know what passage is. Passage is the home base? It might be.
Explain your arrival in Forso Devraj. your report. Now.
I found something. In the ruins. It brought me back here. That's all I know.
This network was closed to me before. Accessing. Establishing interface. Teleportation. This technology is now Soltari property.
Of course it is.
A bonus has been allocated for your discovery.
Oh, I don't give a damn about the bonus, Primary. I need to get back out there.
Then we are aligned, Enforcer Devraj. I have linked our cartography to the ancient network. Access the device and follow the path you opened.
Okay.
Examining the ancients' usage of teleportation is vital to Soltari interests. Find other nodes and activate them.
You sure this tech is safe to use?
Profit analysis deems the risk acceptable. Proceed, Enforcer Devraj.
That's bleak. World dial. Okay, so yeah, these are the different biomes. And oh wow, okay, so we've got more audio logs, quite a lot more audio logs and text logs to find. I'm going to assume that primarily we're going to find those only after we have some more movement abilities. So we'll start to plumb the ancient depths in a bit, but let's go upgrade our armor first, shall we? We've done this, so I think this one we can do. Yes. Okay, good. Oh yeah. 30 cycle with an extra redraw item. That's nice. These are 100. What is this? These are all 100. Okay, let's try to get up here just because I think it's a good idea. We'll do this. Do this. This. Nice. Drive attribute enhancers become more effective. Okay, so I think every time we pick up a drive attribute enhancer after this, that'll be worth 2 instead of 1. Obviously very nice indeed. And these are all just +1 to everything, and then down here we have +30 to max integrity. Hot damn. And the key cycle storage nonsense, whatever. Adrenaline increases faster. Oh wow, these are expensive as hell. Holy gods. Okay. They get progressively more expensive the further in we go. Yeah. All right. I don't think we're gonna spend all that on that stuff. We could get those proficiency increasers. Is maybe the call. These are 100. How much are these? These are 100 as well up to here. And what is this? Aether is more effective. Aether is more effective. Okay. What are we going to do? Which options are we going to take? $100, $100, $100, I think. So that'll give us a bit more health. Does it swap to power up here? It does. But it doesn't really matter which side we go up. They're effectively the same in terms of what it gives us. But getting these purple nodes up here would be valuable. So we'll do it. Okay. And we can grab this. And then I guess we'll just keep going up this side, grab the health, and wow, we'll go up to the second node and then down this way, I think. Unless this is, no, this is just proficiency. Although it's only 200, which is kind of rare. Hey, Rich, welcome in. You are healed? Hell yeah. Glad to hear it. I'm glad you are no longer implagued. I've defeated Nurgle's gifts. Well, that's rather rude of you. You should gratefully accept those gifts.
I haven't rested since.
Grandfather is displeased.
Just keep seeing his eyes in my sleep.
I see them too. That bold yellow. I still haven't captured the color properly.
Whatever helps you process it, I guess. I just want some damn sleep.
Kayla, you sound like an idiot. Which is good because I have the Amonlock concert tomorrow. Right, that would have been real shitty if you hadn't been able to make it.
Barely see.
I've been only able to make it in reduced capacity.
When you moved from shore to shore, I felt it happen.
Huh?
Oh, you mean the teleporter? You're more a poet than a pilot these days, Stack.
Stack, you seem changed by all this. Just
That device near Primary. Turns out it's some kind of teleporter.
Tell me you haven't been using it.
I'll use anything I can to help us find the colony.
Remember Tarn? His eyes when he looked at that thing? No. I don't trust it.
That's fair.
And trust me. I'll be okay.
Will you?
So, you can use that device to teleport around Carcosa?
Yeah. If I find other notes.
Did Tarn know something we didn't? I need to know every resource we have to find the colony.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep doing my thing. You know what? You guys can just hang in here. Actually, Primary, get down here. All right, we're gonna take the world dial to ancient depths and see what this has for. I think everyone has been changed. You're in an allegory for Carcosa. Yeah, it's fine. What's the worst that could happen? Snow? It's rock. I think it's just rock. All right.
I'm back, Jay. Any progress?
I found the gate controls. There's a tunnel junction I'm scouting. Tracing the signal.
I'm headed there now.
Sure. Oh. Creepy little guys. They don't appear to be doing much. Oh.
Find out what this does.
Geo-network detected. Multiple nodes linked to this hub. As per Soltari protocol, full assessment required before interfacing.
I'll take my chances.
That's what I was worried about.
Security response detected. Multiple activations.
Okay. Jump.
Soltari signal lost.
Oh, all right. It just jumps.
The gate behind me just locked down.
Damn. I tripped security activating some tech.
You woke some things up down here. Get to the gate controls and get me out.
I'll get you out, Jay.
You can meet a stranger who is wearing a pallid mask, one who offers you a mask which blinds the king to your movement and schemes. But we haven't seen any sign of the king, so you may be fine. Haven't we seen the king? No, I don't do. Yeah, it's possible that we're fine. It's possible that we're doomed. Maybe a bit of both. Let's find out, shall we? Ooh, do I want to go that way? Nah. You're clearly alive, so you haven't seen the king. Maybe we are the king. King to be. Oh shit. Yoren, how you doing, man? How has your Thursday been, my friend? Slurp, slurp. Oh, thank you. Do I have liquid? I do. Haha. Great success. What was that sound? What was that other sound? What are all these sounds? Was it just this? Yeah, it's just the two. Okay, it's good. We're good. We're good. Delectable. The waters of life. My Thursday was so tiring that I didn't do my laundry today like I normally do. Ooh, fun. Sorry to hear. I don't really have like a strict laundry day in my week. Usually it's just if my laundry bin is full, I will do laundry the next day or two. But having a schedule that you stick to would probably be good for having clothes when I need them, which I do not always. Great missile. Slightly better. Well, I'm sorry to hear that your day was so tiring. That's unfortunate. I was volunteering at my old elementary middle school teaching crochet. Hell yeah, not what I studied for in college. Fair enough. Can my wife crochet? I'm not actually sure my wife can crochet, but she definitely knits. That's very cool though. Do you crochet? She does not crochet, folks. She does say hi though. She was waving. Do we take this? Yes, we'll eat this orb. Yum, yum, yum. Hi, Mrs. Jams. Really? You're fine being Mrs. Jams? Like your aunt's sent on that. So when we got married, we got this is like maybe throwing a little bit of shade on my my aunt-in-law. But we got a note from them congratulating us on our marriage, and it was addressed to Mr. and Mrs. Jams, which, you know, it kind of invalidates. Oh, sorry. Well, yeah, but I'm not going to say my first name. Yeah. So it was Mr. and Mrs. my first name and then my last name. And it was like, yeah, it's kind of an antiquated way to refer to a married couple, for one. Kind of removes the wife from the equation in general, which is not a good vibe. And it was just like, you know what? That's not cool. We're not going to worry about that. Ooh, what is this? This is a gun. We found a new gun, folks. But anyway, I digress.
Soltari shotgun.
Oh.
High density rounds.
Delightful. I've also completely forgotten about alternative weapon modes. Oh, hello. I mean, I don't know what that's doing exactly, but it is cool. Oh, so it's just okay. Or the shotgun. Didn't mean it as a pejorative, just that I don't know how to refer your wife otherwise. No, she didn't take it that way at all. She actually gave the thumbs up to it. Just because, you know, it's the internet, and that's kind of, there isn't really a good way to refer to her otherwise without knowing her name. She does come in the channel now and again. She's Lady Grey, Lady Greynator. She's marked as an artist and a VIP, I think, of the channel. So yeah, Lady Grey. That would be another way to refer to her, if you so desire. But I think she was down with Mrs. James as well. Lady Jams apparently also works. Take that as you will. But you know, Lady Grey makes the most sense to me.
I see the gate. Which way to the console?
An
I got all twisted
person
up
on
down
this
here.
website.
Not sure. All right, I'm on it.
Is it a good idea to stand on this view?
Anything linked to the network.
Probably. I can remember Lady Grey. So what goes into crochet? I don't know. Like, what is different between? Oh, hello. What is different between knitting and crochet?
So you were here too.
If you know, I'm sure you can describe crochet. I don't know if you knit as well.
We were all glad when Micah disappeared, but then he came back.
Oh no.
And God, he was beautiful, shining, golden. We were in awe. We'd have followed him to the ends of the world. Except for Delroy. I've never seen so much hate in all my life.
When did she record this?
Interesting.
Metadata corrupted.
Lydia was here. That's all that matters.
You have a very one-track mind, my man. Like, I get it. You got the hots for her. But at the same time, maybe cool it a little bit and try to figure out more about what happened to this place, because clearly it's kind of happening to you as well, you know? And that's not a good vibe. That's not something we want to support. Yeah, the alt-fire changes it from vertical to horizontal. Oh, I almost used my special. That would have been unfortunate. It almost kind of looks like it's a wider spread as well. Yeah, so it's like very tight versus quite wide. Crochet is yarn and a hook. Knitting is yarn and 2 needles. With crochet, you only have 1 active loop at a time. With knitting, you have an entire row of loops on your needles at once. Oh, okay. I didn't know about that. I didn't know that about crochet. I am Matt. What? I don't want that. Please go away. Oh boy. Ooh, that's unsettling. I don't. Well, why are you going red? Yeah, I want to know what this means. It's freaky. This scares me. I don't like it. I That's a very big gug. Yeah, right. Drive? This doesn't help me in the slightest.
Implication.
But sure.
Eclipse causes transformation.
Hey, yeah, the eclipse fucks everything up. We kind of figured that out already. Oh, see, this is much better. We're gonna leave this place. It is creepy. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so knitting, I know ultimately, oh, that's a pit. Knitting is kind of like the origin of programming in a lot of ways, in that, you know, the algorithm of a knitting pattern is essentially just binary. And it is, you follow the algorithm, you get a consistent, predictable result. And that's all very cool. So I imagine that there's a similar idea for crochet. It functions
Quiet
as
as
a
a
similar
grave until
paradigm.
you got too curious. But if anyone else alerted the machines before us, they're probably dead.
Don't say that.
Emergency patch 2, collecting leucinite restores integrity. That is nice. That's a nice perk, but at the same time, I don't know that we really care about it right now, so I'm gonna leave it. Let's maybe pick it up on our way back. If we have that option, we very well might not. This is a very big pit. Everything's just giving me friggin' drive. I don't care. I don't want it. Oh. A lad. Oh, you can eat that. Oh, that did not do very much damage. Huh? Whoa, Damien! Welcome in, Raiders! Give me just a second. Oh my god, I'm panicking. Oh no, oh no. Oh my god. Bear with me, folks. I'm right in the middle of getting absolutely blasted. Okay. We need to get closer. I'm so sorry, folks. You caught me at a time. It's certainly one of the times of my life. Oh my god. These are new guys. I don't like what they're doing. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh my god. Welcome in, Damien. If you need to raid and run, my man, then take care of yourself, please. I know you go for a long time, so I can't stick around. Yeah, that's what I figured. Take care of yourself, my dude. Get some water and some food, and have a great night. Raiders, welcome in. You can call me Jams, or Jams with Off, I suppose, but I generally go by Jams. And I'm a variety dude. I do all sorts of stuff. We're playing Saros today, which is a game that came out on Tuesday, I guess, or maybe tomorrow, depending on if you've got the deluxe edition or not, which I suckered in for, I suppose. And it's a crazy good game, very intense. But thank you, Bag, for the follow. I appreciate that. That's super kind of you. That's very sweet. And Damien, the game is fantastic. I highly recommend it. If you enjoy third-person shooters, roguelites, bullet hell style games, this is certainly a game you will enjoy, in my opinion. The movement is nice and slick. There's lots of stuff flying at you all the time. You gotta dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge. And you gotta leverage your shield and absorb projectiles when they come at you. It kind of reminds me a little bit in that way of Ikaruga, which is like a classic bullet hell style game, but you kind of switch polarity and absorb bullets. It's rad. I'm probably gonna watch the Iron Pineapple review before committing, but it looks sick. Yeah, dude, it's real good. You could also spring for Returnal the next time it goes on sale if you're interested in this style of gameplay, because this is basically like the spiritual sequel, and I'm sure Returnal will be available on sale at some point. But I know thematically this game is up your alley as well, Rich. So that's definitely another reason to buy in. The story in Returnal is also fantastic. You couldn't know that? Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? I just have a feeling. Just a small vibe. Okay, I don't want to get blasted, but I also want this stuff, and I'm greedy. So Can I make it over there, or will I die? I can probably not make it. No, that's gonna get me killed, isn't it? How do we get over there? How do I get the sweet, sweet goods that I so desire? Folks, if you know, you gotta tell me. You gotta tell me how to get the goodies. Oh, that's how I get the goodies. God damn it. Maybe I could do it by this. There is some movement abilities that we definitely have not yet got in this game, unfortunately, so we may just not be able to get it at the moment. It's a shame. That's the way of it. I would try to jump from here, but I'm pretty sure that would kill me. Not kill me, it'll hurt me. You know what, we're gonna do it anyway. Oh god, I made a mistake. Okay, we're good. Oh! Okay, I didn't mean to actually throw myself off the cliff that time. It was not intentional. Or rather, it was intentional. I was trying to handicap myself. I am a perfect man. I have ultimate skill, and I never make errors. Yeah, I don't... There's a world we could jump from the side and get it. Like, I don't think it's gonna work. I'm a genius directly into oh no in true form. Yep. Hubris into oh, why are these guys here? Guys, come on. I'm trying to talk to chat, and you're really making it hard for me. Do we want this? Housemarque. I don't know what Housemarque does. It's also a hand cannon though, it's just kind of boring, and our stats don't really work that well for it. Ads? Oh, we're gonna snooze those just for a smidge. I don't want you guys to get thrown right into ads after raiding in. That would be uncouth. Okay. Oh no, we can get that. Let's go this way. Sure. All right, we're healed up. There's kind of two. Ooh, we missed some stuff. Noble. Oh boy. That was close. Hey, dude. No. Oh gods, we're gonna die. That's disappointing. I think we've chosen poorly and also did not grab the thing we could have grabbed, which is a real bummer. But I guess we had two ways to go, and I just blindly picked this option without thinking too much about it. Oh well. How's your evening going, Noble? How's the ramen? Is that what you ended up getting at the end of the day? Was that what you chose? Because ramen's like almost always a good call. There's a bunch of good ramen places in Toronto. Sorry, I just saw your message. I cannot play tonight because I'm a busy boy. That's fair. Game kind of loud or James kind of quiet. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. I don't know that I can turn myself up anymore, but we can certainly turn the game audio down a smidge. Turn it down to 15. I never exactly know what's the best way to balance this stuff. Maybe I should just listen. This? Yeah, that's probably fine. Did grab ramen, yeah, and yakitori. Oh, I love yakitori, man. It's so good. I could definitely eat yakitori just by itself, like just a whole meal of it. But at the same time, you know, variety is the spice of life, and getting yakitori as well as ramen, as well as like, I don't know, some takoyaki and some karage all in one place. Whoa, what a feast. What a sumptuous feast that would be. All right, but keep me posted. Oh god, one of these big dudes. Whatever that laser is. Another one? Oh man. Oh. Guys, I just need you to cool it a smidge, please. Certainly the shotgun is not that useful at a distance, which generally makes sense. Whoa, what the hell was that? I keep hearing, man, some of these alerts just don't show up, and I want them to. Oh, wow, Noble. Thank you. 10 stream streak. That's very sweet of you. What was I doing? Toronto is truly one of the best cities on earth for cuisine. Amen. We have much good food, much sustenance. much delectable food to consume.
Any news
Unless
from
you're
Passage?
like, I don't know, somebody who just doesn't like nice things.
Had some choice words for me.
Kayla should have kept him in the box, hey?
I bet Sheridan thought about giving that order.
Okay, I don't think we can go through here yet, apparently. All right, I think we do have ads in 4 minutes. I did snooze it because we got a raid, but folks, we will need to unfortunately bite the bullet and watch the ads at some point, or you know, I don't know, dub, or you know, probably more effectively just get Twitch Turbo if you really hate the ads. That's what I've done, although I also subbed to all my buddies. Because that's what cool dudes do. Speaking of cool dudes, nice segue. We got some cool dudes in chat. In particular, Damien, you know, he was the one who raided. Damien's a rad dude. Also Canadian, I believe on the West Coast. Did some acting and voice acting, and now is a full-time streamer, and he's very cool. So give him a check out. He plays a lot of Magic the Gathering and does some variety stuff as well. Which is how I found him in the first place. And we're also going to give some shout outs to the Noble One and Yoren. Both of them are awesome. Yoren's been playing Monster Hunter Stories 3 in particular, and it looks so good, and I really want to play it. And he often plays Metroidvania style games on Monday. And Noble is just all around a sweet dude. He's got excellent taste in all kinds of media, and has a really sweet setup where he plays vinyl records on stream, and it just kind of works in such an, it's just like, it's cool. Like, how do you do that? You do it by being Noble. And he plays Apex Legends and other stuff. Lots of, you know, indie games and demos that he's been checking out. He's a rad dude. Both of them. Check them both out, guys. You got to do it, please. I beg of you, because they're cool. Wait, you're Canadian, huh? Oh, I mean, wait, no, you are an honorary Canadian. I forgot about that. Yeah, we made it so. Not a problem, man. Honestly, you guys, the community is what makes things fun. Onslaught, this is a new gun. Let's take it. Communities are what makes hanging out in Twitch fun. Like, every channel is just kind of a little community of interesting people who are generally pretty like-minded, and that makes them special. And I like hanging out with y'all, and I like chatting with folks. I was riffing off Noble, yeah. Oh, Sulu. Okay, we have a cat here, folks, so we might need to take a very short break. And ads are coming up shortly anyway, so. Hello. Look at this man. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Is he purring loud enough for you to hear? I kind of hope he is. Gato bonito. He is very handsome, yeah. He's very sweet. Every night he falls asleep under the covers next to me, like right on my pillow. His head's on my pillow. He's curled up against my chest. He's a very nice man. And also he's a disgusting little degenerate, because you know those like little cat tunnels that you can buy? We got one from like Dollarama, which is a dollar store in Canada. It's like this cheap little plastic thing with essentially a big spring in it so it expands. This little bastard thought it would be a good idea to pee in one. So I was walking through my basement and kind of nudged it aside with my foot, and it just, like, you know, backled the floor with his leavings. Little idiot. Piss tunnel. Yeah, piss tunnel. Piss tunnel. There's a song in there somewhere. Why did you make the piss tunnel? Why did you fabricate such a heinous location for me to find when I got home from work and was tired? Why did you do this? I was trying to get dinner ready and you made a piss tunnel. I think the real answer is because he has, much like his father, he has mental health issues. He has a bit of an anxiety condition, especially after we got his younger brother, when we introduced Merlin into the household, Sulu here developed some really terrible acute colitis and nearly died. It was very stressful. I remember taking him to the vet, and he's like some health problems already. He was born with some sort of like kidney condition, just because, I don't know why. Just because I got unlucky and got a lemon of a cat. But he was born with like a kidney condition, and so he's on meds. Oh, thank you. Oh no, Sulu, don't eat that. I would assume so. Up in the top of the cabinet. Okay. No, don't eat my dinner, you bud. Sorry, he was going for my food, folks. I had to defend it. Noble says hi. He says hi back. Yoren referred to Gray as Mrs. Jams earlier because he wasn't aware of her name, and that was very funny. Dressed to death, very relatable. Yeah. But so long story short, and this is a bit sad, but I took him to the vet when he was particularly suffering, and because he had been in a couple times, whoever was like running, this was also deep in COVID times in 2021, and whoever was like running the desk at the vet was like, oh, we've seen you been in a bunch before, and that he's you know, he's had health issues. If you're worried about the cost, have you thought about euthanizing him? And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, how do you say that to somebody? How do you say that to, I mean, like, if I was really significantly worried about the cost, maybe I would ask about it, but like, why would you volunteer that in a time of the situation? And again, he was basically fine. Like he wasn't fine, he was quite ill, but he was in the vet overnight for like 24 hours. I had to leave him there, which was like one of the worst experiences of my life, because I didn't know if he would be coming home. And he was there overnight. They you know, gave him some fluids, and he ate some food, and then he basically perked back up and started to get better after that. But just like that, like, I was already under so much stress and pressure and sad, and even voicing that as an option was just like so heartrending. I'm obviously I didn't do it, and I would not have done it at that stage without having more information about his state. If one of my sons gets to the point down the road where, you know, he is ill and his quality of life is suffering and he will not get better, then I will have to make a very hard decision. I'm not mentally prepared for that. It will absolutely shatter me, possibly irreparably. But like, that was not an appropriate time to voice that as an option. It was insane. Yeah, party foul indeed. Just crazy. I mean, this is a place that, so the not that it was excusable, but this was like an emergency vet hospital essentially, and so I'm sure that they do see some pretty brutal stuff. But still, man, I was just like, what the fuck. Anyway, he's still here. He's medicated and basically completely healthy these days, other than being on, you know, anxiety meds and his kidney meds, and he's on kidney food. So like, he's in a good health. He's happy. He certainly snuggles the hell out of me every night, and it's just he's nice. He's a nice boy. I love him. I love my little man, and my other little man, who is of basically perfect health all the time, except that he's just kind of small. he's like a little run. Oh wait, did we miss something else back there? We got two cats on me right now. Oh, I'm jealous. That is the dream. Double cat. We get it very infrequently here because, again, you know, Sulu is not necessarily the hugest fan of either son Merlin, but it does happen now and again. Oh god, I'm eating myself through all the walls. Can we get back there and grab something? Oh wait, no, that's where we're supposed to go. Okay, I guess. I want to guess it's Roman and Big Wafa. You are correct. Smart man. Game is still loud, but maybe I'm just crazy. You might have uritis. No, you might not. You might. Hey, Stream Elements does this job for once. That's fancy. What's the best way to do this? Can I turn it down in the game? Maybe that's how I do it. Audio master. Let's turn this sucker down, shall we? How does that sound? Is that? I guess I need to be talking while shooting. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. If this is like acceptable, way better. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's jump across here and try not to die, shall we? It didn't die. That's good. We have the bar on the left that obviously is our health or armor or whatever. We have a max of it, and once we hit max, when we pick up more health, it just turns into like currency.
Like everything else here, these drilling machines haven't been touched for centuries. So why is there only minimal decay? How does it endure without entropy? And the sheer scale of it all? The energy requirements are unfathomable. How could a civilization capable of that just disappear?
Don't hit max, I like him.
Echelon 3 was here.
What did you find?
A research log. They were studying the ancient tech.
Means they weren't busy dying right away. That's good news.
Orders? Oh, that was close. I just put myself off the edge. All right. We haven't found any alternative like aether weapons yet. So basically, every gun has a main firing mode. We have an alternative firing mode, and they also have like perks that change kind of how they sort of work some of the time. But then we also have our like super blast, which takes the energy of the 2 bars you can see on the screen below the reticule. And we only really have the base version of that. I don't know if there's another one at the moment. Also, shit, why should I take that? That was dumb. I didn't even see the other option. Adrenal Surge or Artifact Booster. This is probably the one we're gonna take. Stronger Aether, sure. I don't know if anybody. No, Sulu, that's my food. You gremlin. Both of my cats love to try to eat my food, and Sulu is like more insistent in that he will really just kind of walk right up and try to eat it, but Merlin is kind of more persistent, so he will sneak his way up and try to like grab a little mouthful, and if you push him away, he'll be like okay, and then just start creeping his way back. Yeah, persistent, exactly. Why are you a little gremlin, man? You had your dinner. Just because my dinner is more tasty doesn't mean you get to have it. He's going back for it. Come on, man. Have some decorum. You're like live on the internet and you're so rude. I tell you, folks. What were we doing? I don't know what I was doing. Oh gods, oh no. Oh, I remember what I was gonna ask. Ikaruga, if anybody has played Ikaruga, this game has elements of that because we can absorb the oh gods, there's so many dudes. Oh my god. We can absorb the projectiles and turn that essentially into damage that we can use to fire our Aether Blast nonsense, which is very nice indeed. Ow. But I have to pay attention, otherwise I die. But yeah, in Ikaruga, it was a shmup game, like a bullet hell. I don't know how to describe it other than a shmup. That's just kind of what they are. God, I love Ikaruga. Hell yeah. Hella fellas, indeed. But Ikaruga has this like polarity system where bullets flying at you are either whack or blight. I almost just said, good God. Black or white. And depending on the polarity of your ship at the time, your shields will either take damage or absorb. So as you are working your way through, oh, there's more stuff down here. As you are flying through the level, which is, it's a vertically scrolling, lots of bullets on the screen and enemies to shoot and such, you can carefully navigate, unlike what I just did, through the rounds that are being fired at you and like collect the ammo, or collect the energy rather. Wait a second. What do we want here? Do I want the drive, or do I want? No, you know what? I think we want. Okay. Okay. We could take this, but I don't know that I care. Although it is kind of better for us with the way that the stats are taking advantage of our stats at the moment. Or scaling with our stats, I should say. I think you also do double damage to opposite color foes. That sounds correct. So you're flying through, you're dodging stuff, but then you also have to manipulate your shield. Oh god. Manipulate your shield to absorb or deflect or whatever, or do more damage depending on the enemy that you're facing and the pattern of the bullets that you're running into. It's like a pretty intense game, but it's awesome. Okay. Oh, well, mini boss time. Oh, that's a big boy. Okay. That's not great because we only have a shotgun. Oh! So there's also several different types of projectiles you might see. We've only seen 2 in this fight so far. Oh! There are the blue ones, which we can absorb. There are yellow ones, which we have not seen, which we can absorb, but are also corrupted and reduce our max life. There are red ones, which I don't know if we can absorb. I don't think we can. And there are also lasers. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like lasers? Oh my god, we took so much damage. Oh, he's not dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please go away, sir. Sir. No lasers. No! Ah! Okay, we're good. I'm a god gamer. I survived, and I am the best there ever was. And I didn't panic at all. Also, I definitely could have jumped around and maneuvered a little bit more effectively there. Press X to doubt. Hey, Rich, I know that you're a VIP, but don't let that thing. You can't make fun of me. That's stinky. Stinky and it's rude. But also, you're not wrong. I have a friend who completed the pacifist run. Oh my god. How? I can't even imagine how you would do that. Do we want to take this? Yes, we do. Oh. Brother, you're on the internet. Being made fun of is what happens. Yeah. Yeah. I think if we fall in there, we would have died.
Unstable power signature detected.
Ooh, the Spiritor. Hell, lifetime. What? I don't know what it is, but I want it. Oh god, I didn't want it. You guys can take it. Oh no. Oh no.
That shortcut you found back to passage. I'm gonna need it when you find me.
It's some kind of teleporter.
That's actually kind of rad.
Alien tech.
You just have to mess with everything you find, don't you? But I'm low on supplies, so any way back, I'll bloody take it.
You're not even allowed to fire at all to break You're not even allowed to fire at all, even to break non-enemy obstacles. That's crazy. Again, I can't even imagine how you would approach a challenge like that. I imagine with some degree of insanity. Just for funsies. Okay, that helped enough, didn't it? Alright, so we've made it out here. I guess we can go back this way, can we? No, the door's closed. People are crazy? Yes. Chi is 4 or 5 redeemed, specifically making fun of you. Sounds like a skill issue. He should have 10. What? Oh, no, I don't want to enable that. Oh, no.
Jay, I'm gonna try something. I think it's the only way.
Well, we're in for it now. So this is like the halfway point of the level,
It's getting
essentially.
bad now. Lots of them.
Hang in there, Jay.
Get Saros nerd. Yeah. People are crazy. There's no hit run of Dark Souls 3 with no blocking, dodging, or parrying. Ow!
Where are you, Arch?
That's insane.
I'm on my way. Stay with me.
Bro, just chill it, bro.
Nothing we can't set right in passage. Burned, but not bleeding.
Lay low, mate. I'll get you out.
Weak point kills stagger nearby hostiles. That is useful, but also for my current build, not at all useful. So there's essentially three stats. We have resilience, command, and drive. Drive is what impacts how much currency we get when we pick up Lucenite. That sounded like utter gibberish to most people, I'm sure. Misfired. Taking damage briefly jams main weapon. Hey, me. It briefly me's main weapon. We want this. Bonus melee damage at full power is interesting. I don't know if it's very good. Probably not good on the shotgun. Well, I mean, it does increase both the pellet count and the reload speed. Like the gun scales with it, but generally speaking, and also melee would be something I'd probably do. Misfire is not as good though. Oh, the weak point one. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Let's take this. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? You're almost dead anyways. Hey. I mean, you're not wrong, but rude. Whoa! Okay, melee did a lot of damage there. God damn, Jesus. Oh, hello. We're getting attacked from behind. Oh, this power works very differently, too. It doesn't use up all my stuff. It just uses up a fraction. Which is very interesting indeed. Okay, that went fine. I didn't panic at all. Oh my god. No! Okay, it's good. We're good. Oh! Well, oh, right. I forgot I come back. Okay, Nova projectiles. Oh, they can't be dashed through. Oh my god, why? Why is that a thing? That's so rude. That's like taking away the one tool I thought I could rely on. Oh my god, there's so much happening. Oh my god, why? Oh, Jesus. Oh, hello. I forgot I had a jump booster there. Okay, so it does actually give us a little indicator as to when we're about to get attacked from behind, which is actually kind of nice. This guy is just like, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, the lasers! Okay. Fine. We're good. We're good. We're chill. Everything's fine. I'm happy. I'm cool. I'm calm. I'm collected. I'm alive. I think that's what matters at the end of the day. Okay, summon enemies and hazards and fall under projectile. Very good. And you can't even shield them because it drains your heal. That's just heinous. Oh my god, what is this? What bullshit is this?
What is that sound?
Unlocked entity. No
Grape
data.
missile and purge blast. Do we want this? The Dispiritor is kind of interesting, but I do like the just blast we can do now and again. Yeah, we'll take it. Okay, what are we gonna face in here? Probably nothing that is good for our health. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh boy. What is that? Huh? What happens if I go in there? Oh, oh, guys, I cannot speak and play this game. I'm so sorry. This is like, there's just too much going on. I did, okay, Noble, I think you asked earlier what I'm having for dinner. I seem to recall that being a question that was asked. And now everything's dead and I can, like, sort of think again. It's just like a big old bowl of rice with eggs on and some furikake, which is very, very tasty. A friend of mine went to Japan last year and brought me back some of this really excellent furikake. I don't know what's in it exactly, but it's just like nice and sweet and savory and spicy and salty and delicious. I love good furikake. Damn, that pudge does work. I know, right? It hits so hard. And kind of the benefit of having our you know, aether weapon or whatever be what it is currently is when we use it, we use a big chunk, so we can't just like accidentally use a smidge and then I don't know. Actually, maybe that doesn't make sense. Maybe the other option would have been better. Dash trails do damage. That's kind of cool. I don't really want to take fall damage, nor do I care so much about stats. I think we just here. What is happening? I do want this though. This is increases your max armor. What is this? Halcyon we probably want. Organic bounty we don't care about. So yeah, nice. I've been meaning. Oh god, no! Oh no! I've been meaning to try to find out more about the I've been meaning to try to find out more about. Oh my god, spell shields. So these guys I can't shoot. I have to smash with my fists. More about the brand of furikake, because if I can get it here or order it, I 100,000,000% would do, because it's just that good. But no, that makes sense. You're less likely to spam your powers to keep it at full longer instead of being able to always use it and spend it consistently. Yeah, there you go. Rich knows how words do. I just can't think and articulate my thoughts. That's scary.
It's close. Looking for me.
Well, just hide, buddy.
I think it's one of them.
It almost looks like it scales differently, which is not something I realized. Missile velocity, trail mines and vacuum bomb versus purge blast and greatness. I don't know. Got a higher proficiency though, so I think we take it. I don't actually know what that does, but bigger number probably better is my thought process. Also, this looks like I'm gonna get my ass actually blasted here unless I'm very careful. Just like that. Ah! Fine, I'm a god gamer. Hell yeah, all right. Tactical rifle rising pitch. Oh god, it's so much better. I don't want it. I guess we take it. Okay, that's okay. And then the sub, or the alt fire just goes faster as we hold it. Which I don't know if it's really that much better. But anyway, whatever. Higher number, good. That's what. Oh! Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. Oh, guys, I don't like it that you're here. Oh my god. Jesus, that melee does do good work in front of me. Oh no, my melee is so much weaker. Okay. We got a lot of power to do it now. In that we got to make up for the lack that we now experience. the fuck? Ugh. Okay, I do not like this. This is terrible. Oh my god, there's another one. Why? Why are you here? Die. Jesus. Oh, it creates a freaking black hole. What? Unacceptable. Deviant behavior. Pure degeneracy. Okay, that was not successful. Can you just like do a little bit on the lasers, please? Good. Oh, okay. Where are we going exactly? What is happening? Who am I? Where are you? Did we go this way? No, we came from that way. Okay. Yeah, so we're going this way. Oh boy. Folks, I don't know. Yeah, some of you are on the Discord. I was posting about some book. Oh my god, no. There's so many bots. Oh my god. Also, these shielded guys are just not welcome here. Oh, flip. Okay, I think I need to absorb all of this. Oh! Okay, this is not great. I don't know if we're gonna do. Oh boy, let's absorb this. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme. Oh my god. Oh, no. Get away. Oh my gosh. God, I forgot. We need more energy before I can go punching. Oh, flip. Oh, that was stressful. Still, overall, for the first time being in the biome, not a terrible run. It would have been nice to make it to the boss, but alas, we died. Right, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the Discord. We do have a Discord, which I guess I'll plug now while I can. But the main reason I mentioned it is because I was talking on the Discord about a book that I've been reading more recently called, well, I finished it actually. I started reading it on Monday and I finished it on Wednesday morning. Called The Deadly Education by Naomi Novik. She is an author who's done a bunch of other stuff. She's actually a phenomenal author. She wrote a series called, might just be called the Temeraire series, which is essentially like an alternative history fantasy series about basically just the world if dragons existed and how that would impact civilization. It's set in like the Napoleonic Wars period, and the main character is essentially like a naval captain, except he's not a naval captain. He's like an Air Force captain because he works with a dragon. So he meets this dragon named Temeraire. Like the dragons are intelligent and can speak. It's just so good. It's a good series.
Likely cause user error.
Arjun, we're in.
Wow. Calling me out for skill issue. That's just rude. I mean, not wrong, but rude. 40-minute run's not bad. Power generated only 41, really? Womp womp. We did make quite a lot of leucinite though. Knowing human history, we'd genocide the shit out of dragons if they existed. Yeah, probably. But in this fantasy world, that doesn't happen. And it's quite good. But anyway, the reason I mention her is because she's written this other book, or series of books, a trilogy called the Scholomance series. And it's about like a magic school, kind of like Harry Potter, except that the school kills children to sustain itself. And the children in the school. And it's full of wretched monsters, and there are no teachers. The author is probably way less racist. Yes, the author is fantastic, and J.K. Rowling is a dumpster fire piece of shit of a human who would be better off dead, in my opinion. But anyway, the Skull Man series is fantastic. A Deadly Education, the first novel, was brilliant. I highly recommend it. Please, everybody out there who's listening to this, if you enjoy fantasy, give this book a chance.
Stack, I found proof. The three are here. We're not the only ship that made it.
Oh, I suppose that's good.
Thought you'd be more excited about a lead on the colony.
That is your concern. Mine no longer. Carcosa is inspiring more than I ever hoped for.
What does that mean?
Images, sounds, sensations.
That's good, Stack. Maybe this isn't the right time.
I won't waste a second on anything less. It will help us all. You'll see.
Okay. That's nice, Stack. You do you, buddy. We may have to kill Stack. Don't tell him. Or do. He probably won't be paying attention. I'm working on like a painting or something.
I thought you'd forgotten me.
You? Never.
I'm not a plant that needs tending. You and I have roots.
Arjun, but you're okay in here. The others are...
Why stare into the face of tragedy? I have my flowers. They're at least a problem I can solve.
But we all need people.
And I have you. Don't I?
I guess, but maybe branch out and make some other friends? Pun not intended. God, the movement in this game feels so good, people. Folks out there. You just fly around. And you're so responsive, and you dodge, and you duck, and you dip, and you dive, and you dodge, and it's just good. Okay, this lady doesn't like me because she doesn't trust me.
Our friends die, and all we can do is leave them on a slab.
I'm sorry, Kayla. As soon as we can, we'll give everyone we lost the service they requested in their file.
Okay. How?
Do we know what happened to Tom?
Primary's autopsy didn't turn up any abnormalities. No unexpected bacteria, no viruses.
You saw his eyes. Something took his mind. And any one of us could be next.
Whatever it was, we are safe in here.
You don't know that.
Safe is relative. This is the best we got.
My God, Kayla, if you want to go, just go.
I'm sorry.
Don't stick around if
is
you're
a
gonna be a
luxury
bummer.
we can't afford.
You sound like Primary.
Burn. All right. Doesn't seem like they have anything else to say, so let's just go to Primary and spend our hard-earned base bucks. Armor Matrix. So this is our upgrade tree, essentially. It's quite expansive. And this is only two. Yeah, this isn't even like 2 biomes through, so I think there's gonna be quite a lot. I think we're gonna go up this way and grab this stuff and go over here and hopefully grab this stuff as well. Oh, we gotta go from that side too. That's I mean, we probably have enough, so why not? We could use the health. Come on, there we go. Aether's more effective. I think this is just like the damage that Aether does, perhaps. Maybe. All good. Nice. We think we'll take this. What is down here? This is start each cycle with an extra redraw. Sounds handy, but this is also very expensive. What is this? Artifact slot. Oh God, I should have saved for that. I'm a fool. And whatever. What? Gaining a proficiency level clears away hostile projectile. Huh. Well, we gotta kill the boss. Okay, that's just all it is. I think we gotta kill a boss. Gaining a proficiency level clears away hostile projectile. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it would have been nice to have an extra artifact slot, but alas, we cannot afford it. That's fine. Was there anything else down here that we didn't grab that we want? I suppose we could grab that. Ooh, yeah, okay. Well, we'll grab this. I don't think this changes too much. I think this increases our max proficiency, potentially. Increase proficiency by 1 to gain higher level weapon. Maybe? Because how many of them do we have now? We have 1. I guess we only have 4. So, no, we have 5. I think that is, oh, wait. 6, 7, 8? Maybe that's our starting level? I don't know.
Exercise caution in the ancient ruins, Enforcer Devraj. The Lucenite there is Soltari property.
I don't give a damn about Soltari property.
Amen.
Lucenite is the reason we are here.
I came here for the colonists.
Resource extraction is the sole purpose of the colony.
Then let me do what it takes to find them.
Yeah, primary sucks, guys. It reminds me of upper management where I work. Let's go here. Corpo sucked? Crazy? I know, right? Like, who could have predicted? Who would have thought that somebody who is entirely in it for the money would be a dog shit? Okay. There's definitely going to be some audio logs and such that we need.
There was a woman with a gun. You can't be here. You're not safe here. You're going to die. You're not in your right mind. I tried to tell her about my friend. How we had everything we needed. How happy we were. But she didn't understand. I buried the gun beneath the tree, 20 miles from here.
Yeesh. Sounds like you're a nasty dude. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, starting with a key. That ain't bad. I'm not gonna complain about it. Fatal bounty, bonus lucite from kills. We'll take it. Just because that's, you know, the lucenite is how we generally retain power over time. But it's also not really that.
I had to backtrack.
I'm barely hanging on here, mate.
I need to tell you something. You're the only one I can trust. I keep coming back. Somehow it...
No time for a heart-to-heart. Get me out of here.
I think largely it's immaterial at this point. The reality is I come back from death on the regular. Wait. Oh, okay, so I can just head straight into the eclipse. Do I need to do both? I'm not actually oh no, I definitely need to. Okay, wait, but if I do this, it'll make everything harder. Do I want to do that? No. Yes? Maybe. I don't know. No, I don't think I do. I don't think I do. That seems foolish at this stage. Maybe later. Melee kills generate power. Sure. Apparently we're melee. Oh! Jesus Christ. That frightened me. Alrighty. Melee stagger. Melee kills can stagger hostile. That's not bad. Not necessarily amazing for us, but it's not bad. The lads. So yeah, when we trigger the eclipse, it just essentially enables corrupted attacks from the enemies, which just makes things much more challenging. Much more of a pain in the ass. Oh, hello. making me pick. Making me pick a bunch. No! I'm gonna pick them all. Well, I'm not wrong, but maybe... I don't know. Maybe there was a more optimal route. I don't know. I don't know, folks. I'm not perfect. Oh. Okay, I thought it was gonna, like, just light me on fire there for a sec. There's, you know what? There's just a lot going on, guys. I got a lot to stress about. I got a lot to worry about. Oh, hello. Guys, I just don't have time for you. Maybe find another hobby besides harassing me. Bouncing rounds? Nah, we'll stick with the explosions for now. We like explosions here. Okay. Oh, this dingus. This guy sucks. Oh! What is this? What does this do? Huh? Please, sir. Perish. Perish in the fires of my brilliance. Yo. Are you dead? I guess he died. I don't remember killing him, but the biggin appears to have passed into the great beyond. Robo heaven. Or hell, I suppose. Okay. Okay, let's keep on going. We're doing fine. Marksman hand cannon, quick piercing. We take this one. Kind of feels like it's a good idea. Piercing shot and quick chamber. I don't know what quick chamber is. Let's just do it. Why not? Why not? Oh my, that's quite a big explosive shot. Because we do this, we charge it, and then okay, we can't hold it. Kind of tedious. Not tedious, but the way that we have to handle our how do I word this? So the way that you trigger alternative fires, you hold down something. You hold down one of the triggers like part way, and that is essentially what activates it. And it can just be challenging to do in the midst of intense combat when you just kind of clench up a lot. Again, skill issue for the most part, but you know. Give me the health, please. Huh? Gary. Gary! I keep worrying these swarms are going to blast us. Well, that was a mediocre time. Well, you win some, you lose some, folks. How it is. Okay, do we have any more keys? We do not. We can either take the charge bird. Favored target? I think we're better off keeping the one that we have just based on the stats at the moment. But I'm curious what favorite target does. We'll take the Aven, even though that's not necessarily ideal. We also don't have a key, which is a shame. Okay, buddy, I need you to enter the great beyond. Sooner rather than later. Oh God. Where are you? I hear you. Okay. Good golly. The soundtrack in this game is also quite nice. It's like, it's not terribly complex, but it's just atmospheric and brooding, which I enjoy. Speaking of soundtrack, okay, we got 14 more minutes and then I'll take a break probably. I may actually call it somewhat early tonight because I am very tired, but I did want to restart some music. What shall we listen to now? Some Ghost. I do enjoy Ghost. But which Ghost album? Maybe we put on Impura. It's the one... No. I mean, I do love Impura. But I meant... what is it called? Skeleton. It is the one I listen to the least, given that it is the newest. Okay. Alrighty.
The tech down here. Our brightest minds never achieved anything like it. What kind of beings built all this? How did Soltari miss so much? Maybe it doesn't matter. It's all ours now. Soon enough, the extraction will be back on track.
Yeah, that dude is both an enormous dickhead and also probably crazy. Which is, you know, a common refrain, I think, of some of the folks we encounter. Dash load. Okay, let's take that. Let's see what a dash load actually does. During rounds, okay, damage after time, sure. A dashing partially reloads the clip. That's quite nice. Ooh. Doesn't work that amazingly for our build, but I think I'm still gonna take it. I like the sound of it. And alas, we cannot get up there because we don't have whatever tech we need to make it happen. I imagine there's like a double jump or something, but alas. Okay. Oh no. And unfortunately, we don't have that awesome perk. Oh. Holy Jesus. What is happening? Was a shit show, and I lost quite a lot of health. Oh well. Whoa! Welcome in, my man. How you doing? How's your evening going, my dude? There's something up here. What is? What do you want? Hope you've had a good day, Flo. Were you working today? Are you working tonight? Or are you just chilling? Vibing, as the youth say. Oh, we do have a key. Hell yeah. Oh god, we needed this health so badly. That's extremely fortunate. Oh. Glorious loot. Oh, I can't wait to play this at some point on stream. It's so good, man. If you liked Returnal at all, this game is definitely gonna be up your alley. I just think it's a fantastic game, kind of across the board. Ooh, I think we take it. I like this. I like the explosive rounds on the handgun. I love Returnal. Yeah, this is basically just Returnal refined, and the story is obviously different. And Returnal story I thought was brilliant. So you know, if you like that stuff, this is here for you, and it's good. Where are we exactly? Okay, you know what? We're gonna just napple up some of this goo. Nice. Delectable. The blue juice. Adrenal surge? Yeah, we'll take that. It's our only option. Like Carcosa, I will have you tabbed up. Can't see any spoilers. Yeah, no, totally fair. Folks, Flo's a rad dude. Give him a check out. Give him some love. Give him a follow, etc. Thanks for the stream. Or excuse me, have a great stream. You too, dude. Whenever you stream next. And I've biffed the command, which is annoying. There we go. I think I can set up some commands to make some of these things happen automatically. I've just been too lazy to get around to do it, which is great. Oh my god, I pressed the melee button instead of the punch button.
How you holding up, Jay?
Or instead of the dash button, I should say.
Jerome!
Well, Jerome's dead. Probably not, but you know, he's not responding. Okay, we've opened up. All because you died? Yeah. Okay, there might be a way to get over there and get some goodies, but I just don't see a path where we can make it happen right now. Maybe another time. Can we get over there though? We can, just by walking. That's what we do.
Hallucinite. That's what Saltari calls this resource. But that name does not capture its glory. It made this world possible. It made them wonderful. Were they so magnificent it was created for them? Did the shore look down on them with splendor and shine its bounty on Carcosa? Hallucinite. I wonder what the ancients called it.
All right, weirdo. Oh god, I forgot about these freaks. All right, dash immunity. Immunity after dash. That sounds incredible. Yes, please. For how long? Hello? Okay, it doesn't tell me. Collection expander. Larger hallucinite collection radius. That's like fine, but we do have a good chunk of that. Yeah, why not? Why not? What's our equipment looking like? Okay, we got 3 more slots. We got to be maybe a little bit judicious, but overall not too bad. All right, once more into the eclipse. Nothing can go wrong. We are invincible gods, and this will go swimming. And by all that, I mean we're probably gonna die. But it's fine. That's fine. That was that. Oh no. We're seeing some more weird stuff every time we do this. I think
how can the
not good for my health.
Things underground?
Yellow shines through air.
What?
That's not ominous at all. I'm curious how a no death run in this game changes it. Yeah, there's definitely people who will be able to do that. Frenzied hostiles. Hostiles deal extra damage from successive hits. That's bad. Corruption reduces incoming damage. That's not bad. Do it become corrupt? Oh yeah, hell yeah. Stronger Aether at low immunity. or low integrity rather. And the same thing. Okay, so just don't get hit consecutively. That's all it's telling me. What's the worst that could happen? Don't answer that. Oh, mama. Oh, did we do this? My bad. My bad. We don't have a key, so we can't get through that door, which is unfortunate. I would have liked the treasure within. Maybe we'll come back for it, but I doubt it. Oh god, this place was scary. Oh, mama. I did not. I thought I was done. I thought I was. Where are you going, little bastard? He was trying to run away from me. Oh, chump. A chump is what I meant to say. Chump and or chuckle fuck, I suppose. One or the other. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got ads in a couple seconds or minutes or whatever. Some time unit from now. 2.5 minutes. Okay, we can make a little bit more progress. How do we get out of here? Up here. Very good. No, we don't have a key. Just give me a key, McGee. Okay, let's go take out this dude with the shield and hopefully not get absolutely blasted in the meantime. Oh, speaking of getting blasted. Oh no. Sir. I'm not fond of you. Thank you. Can we get the high ground and will that help? Maybe and sure. I gotta active reload. No effective not happening. Not great. I'm flubbing it quite a lot. But I think it's because it's happening more. Oh, Jesus Christ! It's happening more frequently than I think it is. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, there's more. No, don't. No. Ah, okay, we got some of it. That's good. Alrighty then. We pulled through. We're fine. And there's no treasure. Discipline. I guess we just progress. Whatever, folks. We just keep moving forward. The only thing we can do. Oh, that sounds scary. Halcyon or corrupted artifact. Melee power. Bonus melee power at full power. Okay, yeah, hell yeah, that was so good. But a weaker Aether? I think I can live with that. The bonus melee power is really quite good. Ooh. Oh, but god damn it. Our inventory's full. Okay. Alright, oh wait, hold on. No, okay, we don't have ads. We might be able to finish this room before ads happen first. That would be ideal. I'm not sure it'll happen, but we'll try. Oh, God, that's so good. Okay, the real question is that all of them, or is there more? I think that might be all of them, shockingly. But I did finish the room before ads showed up. The boss of ads. Okay, hang in there, folks. I'm gonna take a short break and maybe scarf down some grub. But we are pausing the game and we'll be back in just a couple minutes. See you then. Alrighty. We are back. Carcosa Rex. Ghost, very nice. Yes, sir. I love Ghost. I don't think I've ever mentioned much about my music tastes here on the channel, other than I was talking about earlier how I'm supremely terrible at multitasking. I've seen them live 3 times. Love them. Hell yeah. I saw them, I think I've seen them twice. Maybe 3 times, but I've seen them once with a small, in a smaller concert. This was quite early on, I think in like 2015 or 2016. And then I saw them, I think in like 2018 when they came to Toronto and opened for Iron Maiden. That was a fantastic concert. Ghost followed by Iron Maiden, it was just like legendary. And that may have been it actually, or maybe I saw them one other time beforehand. But anyway, they were fantastic. Oh, I think the other time I saw them, it was Ghost was either Ghost was either Ghost was opening for 3 Inches of Blood or the other way around, I think. I'm not entirely confident in that. Anyway, fantastic band. You're an older fan than I am. I got into them when Imperium came out, but I love all their stuff so much. I know their music is such a vibe. I just love, I don't know, it's just it just feels good, man. I don't know how to describe it. It's just a good gothic-y tone for their music, and it's just, you know, it's very easy listening, and it's frankly pretty approachable for folks who are not used to harder music. But at the same time, like it's just good. The music is complex and interesting. I like them a lot. I would definitely say they're one of my favorite bands. But I have a very eclectic music taste. I listen to all sorts of weird stuff. A lot of what I listen to, ooh, that's quite good. A lot of what I listen to does not have lyrics because it's something I struggle to. Oh God! Oh no! Oh, I biffed that, didn't I? I struggle to multitask. So listening to something with lyrics whilst trying to do other stuff like work or play a game or whatever can be a struggle. I knew when I heard De Profundis that you were a true fan. That's a deep track. Oh God. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I just have the Skeleton album playing right now. I don't tend to listen to stuff with like just by shuffling. I'll generally listen to a full album. What else we've been listening to lately? Metal-wise, I mean, I guess. I don't know. I've kind of not been on a massive metal kick lately. I did listen to Mastodon the other day, which was nice. It's been a while since I listened to them. I don't know what that big orb does. Oh my God. Oh, I forgot I can't dodge through that stuff. Oh gods. All right. Oh no. Okay. What's happening? Where am I? Can I get out, please? Can I go home? I don't want to be here anymore. Then Happens, my favorite song from the album, followed by closely by Umbrella of Lacrima 2. I don't know what that does, guys. Oh, it's a shield. Oh, I mean, that makes sense. That was easy. The album is, yeah, 100% full of bangers. I think that my favorite Ghost album is Meliora. Saros is like such an incredible song. His Square Hammer, which I don't think is on the base album, but is on the deluxe album, is also incredible. Hearing that song live was just so good. Oh God, so many lasers. Oh God. Okay. It's fine. We're doing okay. God. Wow, that did almost nothing. That's so bad for us. That's so terrible. How did that do no damage? Okay, we gotta take out these small fries, because otherwise we're gonna get... Oh God, we're gonna die. Yeah, there it goes. God damn. Oh no, we come back. Right. I forgot about that. I forgot. We're not out yet. Okay, that's two of these dinguses dead and gone. And just the big boy left. Oh! He doesn't want to get in range of me punching him, which is probably smart, given how much damage it have been doing. Oh, there's another one. Get out of here. I do not have the time or energy or brain power. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm feeling this. God damn it. Oh, this song's a banger. Right. We basically died in the same place. I think that's the mini boss of the Eclipse. And good God, is it a clusterfuck.
I can do it this time.
I believe, Arjun. You can do it.
Stat. Hey, Stat.
Sorry.
Do you listen to any other bands, Charlie?
Yeah.
I mean, stupid question. Not do you listen to other bands. What other bands do you listen to?
I found something from Echelon 3.
What did you find?
It's just a log, but it's proof they're here.
There were thousands on the 3. Same for the 2.
Yeah, not
Good
anymore.
odds some of them survived.
I don't know that they did.
Our best bet is Echelon 1. They're still out there. No doubt.
There were so few of them. Why are you so sure?
They're the best of us.
They were the best of us. I like Queen, hell yeah. Queen is classic. The Offspring. The Offspring is a band I'm familiar with, but really haven't listened to very frequently. Like, they were really big when I was in high school, which was like back in 2008.
Where are they?
I don't know yet. All I found is a log. But they made it underground, saw the same alien machines I did.
So, they might all be dead still.
Just take the hope, Kayla.
Come on, Kayla.
We're one step closer.
All right. Plenty of other stuff, though. Gotcha. Yeah, there's just so much good music out there. I've been listening to a band called Knower lately, which is not at all metal adjacent. They're very much like jazz, funk. But they're just such a bop. What do we want from here? Do we have... No, we didn't pick up any Halcyon, so we can't afford the artifact slot. We could grab this one. This is not really going to be game-changing necessarily. We take this. And this. Because we can. That probably would have been smart to go for. But anyway. I think the stuff on the outside here is probably going to be a wee bit too pricey for the most part. Do we take... No, come on, there we go. Yeah, we'll take this first. We're not going to be able to afford this one yet, sadly. But we'll go for it next time. This stuff we... Yeah. Not in range. We will take this, though. Just finish that off. Nice. Oh, shoot. We didn't get this. There we go. Oh. Well, I should have gone for this, too. Oh, well. It's fine. We'll get it next time. Okay, folks, I think I'm probably going to stop there. I don't think I have a full run left in me, sadly. I'm quite tired. I did not sleep well the last couple days. So, while I would love to continue tonight, we're going to put a pause on it for now. We'll be back next week. So I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays in the evenings from 7 till generally whenever I stop, which is usually around 11. And I stream on Saturday mornings generally. Was nice to catch for a bit, having a good night. You too, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was great to chat with you. It was stupendous, as they say. I usually stream Saturday mornings. I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming this Saturday. I might stream Sunday instead because I may have family plans that will occupy my time instead. EBD. But Sundays, or rather the weekend, usually I play like mystery or sleuth or detective or puzzle style narrative games. We've been playing Outer Wilds lately, which has been incredible. Highly recommend that game. So I'll see you then, I guess, if anybody wants to stop by. Drop a follow, hang out, and catch me live next time. All right, folks, on the Kick side and the Twitch side, have a great night. YouTube and Kick, have a good night.